Listen, you listen to me and listen well. The products that I'm going to share with you today, I have been crazy about, and they have been beauty items that I purchased on Amazon. Hey guys, welcome back to Sheri. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I am so excited because I have been putting together this list for I think the last month or so and have been so excited to share these items with you. But first of all, if you're new, welcome to my channel. And if you are back again, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Let's just start off with something that I have talked about ad nauseum on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, in my DMs and everywhere, simply because I loved it so much and it was my #1 complexion product of 2021. I still think that the L'Oreal True Match Hyaluronic Tinted Serum is a phenomenal product. I reach for it probably more than any other complexion product that I can think about, especially given the fact that I'm probably not wearing makeup the way I used to pre the last 2.5 years or so. I have gone through already, I'm on my 3rd bottle of this. That's just to tell you. I actually have 2 shades here, but what do you notice about this? The one problem that I have with this product is the dropper that is used to dispense the product, and I'm guessing they didn't put the regular pump on there because this is essentially foundation, but we want to call it a tinted serum because we want people to get the concept that it is makeup with skincare that's hydrating, yada yada yada. So I get that concept, but that dropper could be problematic. It doesn't always pick up the product well. It can get very messy. I was so glad that I was able to get these pumps on Amazon, so I have taken out my droppers. I actually have them here that you can see. From these 2 bottles, I have 2 shades, long story. But yeah, and I have put these pumps on them. I got this 2-pack of pumps, I think for like $6 or $7 US. It's super, super affordable. These are upgraded air pumps. They don't have a spring inside them, so you don't have to worry about corrosion or any contamination of your foundation inside. It is electroplated, so that means that it's not going to fade or anything like that. So let me see if I can kind of show you. So this is what the pump looks like, and you just screw it in, and then there is a clear cover that you just remove, and this just dispenses the product so much better and so much more easily than that dropper. By the way, this pump actually works for double wear. It works for the Maybelline Fit Me liquid foundation, a couple other foundations as well it's compatible with, but 2 for that price, and that's saving me so much wastage and mess. You need this in your life, especially if you love this foundation. The next item is a powder, and I believe this was recommended in an Amazon video by Mrs. Melissa Beauty something like that on YouTube. I'll put her actual handle in the description box below, but she actually does videos for women over 40, aka me, and I have been loving some of her recommendations in terms of her finds on Amazon. She is Amazon junkie, just like I am, and she actually recommended this powder, and this is by a brand called Focallure, and this is their pressed powder. So this is what the packaging looks like. I got the shade 07, and this is the actual compact. Guys, I have been making a huge dent in this powder. I have been using this like crazy. Now, this is the thing. I have been using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder, you know, the one that they discontinued. Why, L'Oreal? Why? Nothing was wrong with it. It was good. People wasn't complaining. Anyways, but L'Oreal discontinued that. So if you do find out anyway, please tag me. Please let me know. Your girl could pick up some backup shades. But I love that powder. The new powder that has come out from L'Oreal, unfortunately, the shades are not the same. The undertones are all over the place. I have purchased 3 shades. None of them work for me. And I am not about to waste more money trying to find a shade, although I know for people who have found the shade, they keep saying that the formula is really, really good. So I do have other powders that I like, but I always like to know that I have a drugstore alternative. I was testing one from CoverGirl that I was actually very happy with, but this one I absolutely love, and I think I'll probably be hitting pan on this powder soon, and I'll have to repurchase it. But I am shocked because I have never heard about this brand before. I saw her video and I actually started purchasing a couple more products from this brand. This powder is described as a long wear mattifying powder. It works excellently on me. This is a great shade match if you are on a MAC NC45. I'm an NC44.5, so anything around there, this shade 7 is going to work for you. And that's the powder that I'm wearing on my face today. You can get full-on coverage with this powder by using the puff technique that I have been using in a lot of videos. Or if you want to use a brush, you can dust it very lightly on, depending on the type of finish or look that you want. I use it both ways. I absolutely love it, and I have been reaching for this powder like crazy. Side note, I am also wearing the brow pencil from Focallure. I am also wearing the cream contour stick from Focallure, and I am also wearing their cream highlight. But I only just started trying those, and while I am super impressed, I don't want to really give you my full stamp of approval until I've actually worn it for a couple times and put it under some pressure. So stay tuned, because this brand is showing a lot of promise. Next product I have here is a portable travel mirror. Now, I have recommended the Fascinate mirror for you guys, especially for use on your vanity, and I actually still have mine and I use it a lot. But this one came into my life specifically because I wanted to have a mirror that I can travel with. Guys, hotel lighting is horrible. Walk with your own mirror and lighting as far as possible, but of course you want to also do that in a way that's light and nicely portable. So I have been actually using this mirror. It is phenomenal. I don't want to blind you, but you could kind of see there what the mirror looks like, and there are lots of things that I like about this mirror. So first of all, the size of it is really compact. You can actually hold it however you want, or you can actually open it, put it to stand on a desk. So I actually use this on my desk sometimes. The clarity on this mirror is amazing. This one has 72 LED light bulbs with 3 modes. Like most of the mirrors now are coming with those 3 different light modes depending on the setting that you are going to be wearing your makeup in. You can switch so you can kind of mimic how the makeup will look, whether you're going out to dinner, whether it's going to be in daylight, outside, whatever. And then there is an on and off switch at the back, so you just turn the switch here. I am keeping this on for as long as I can, just to protect it for as long as I can. And once you turn the switch on at the back, you can just put on the on button here, and you're going to see how bright this is, like crazy bright. And if you want to adjust it, you just press here to change the different types of light. There is a magnet here as well, so it can close and close securely when you pack it in your suitcase or whatever. But the thing about it is that this mirror will work both for travel and for every day. So you can actually just leave this out on your vanity sitting up like this. It's going to stay there just fine. And it does have a USB port on the side here, because this is a rechargeable mirror, so you don't have to worry about batteries and all of that. I highly recommend this. It is excellent, excellent quality. It is so versatile. I think a lot of you who have been looking for a mirror and have been hesitating, this might be the one for you. So next, I want to share with you some silk pillowcases that I found on Amazon. Now, if you go in and you type silk pillowcases on Amazon, you will find a ton of options. You need to be careful, because a lot of these brands are actually selling satin as a silk, and a lot of people are getting caught by that because they either are not reading the fine print, or you're probably not really checking the reviews. Look at the types of reviews, look at what people are saying, people's experience with the product. So I found this brand and I did scour the reviews. I looked at all the information presented by the brand, because it was actually quite affordable compared to what you might find out there. So these were around like the $30 price range for one silk pillowcase, which is still expensive, but an investment that is highly worth it. And I purchased one in navy. I will actually insert a clip so that you can see the quality of this pillowcase. I was very, very impressed, because I do have silk pillowcases, and of course, because I'm using silk pillowcases, my husband is like, so what happened? I do deserve silk pillowcases too. So of course I have now ordered a navy for him so that we can have a set, because after I purchased that one and I tried it, I realized how good it was. I actually went ahead and purchased a gorgeous pattern in the pillowcase as well. Now, while you might be able to get some similar benefits from satin and silk, there are some significant differences. Silk is definitely more premium, definitely has way more benefits, and I can tell the difference when I'm sleeping on a silk pillowcase versus a satin. Things like the temperature control of my body and my hair, because I tend to sweat a lot. Silk definitely helps with things like that. And of course, now that I've entered the 40s, it's just in playing with these kinds of things. So I'm really, really happy that I found this one. Of course, every single thing that I talk about in today's video will be linked in the description box below, so that you could go directly to the page that I purchased from to get the exact product. This particular brand has several different styles, and they also have different sizes of pillowcases depending on the size that you have on your bed. So whether it's for a king size, queen, regular, meaning standard size, they have a couple different sizes. They have a lot of different options. Like, I was going crazy looking at the different colors and the gorgeous patterns as well that they have. And I expect that over time I will build up my collection. But for now, I'm really happy with the two that I have. And let me just say this before I forget. Silk requires a different level of care compared to other fabrics. So you don't just throw it in your wash. I actually will put it in one of the bra bags, one of the same bra bags that I purchased on Amazon. I will put it in there and actually wash it with the delicates. Because the silk is a protein fiber, you do need to take a little bit better care of it, but it's definitely going to be worth your while to protect your investment. The next beauty find is a book. Yes, a book. And it is a book about hair. And it's this book, which is called 90 Days to Beautiful Curly Hair by Dr. Crystal Agu. I've heard about her on several different platforms. Just so that you know her credentials, Dr. Crystal Agu is a board certified dermatologist and director of both the Hair Loss and Scalp Disease Clinic and Ethnic Center at Johns Hopkins School of Medicine. And she has co-authored other books and so on. So she's very, very well qualified. She has an Instagram page. I have seen YouTube videos with her as well. She is so knowledgeable when it comes to hair, especially black hair and different types of textures. So I actually was looking at getting this book because this is her new book that's out, particularly because of Hadassah's hair, because Hadassah's hair is very, very different from mine. Hadassah's hair is more like a 4C type of texture, and dealing with that, and her hair is low porosity as well. I have been like really experimenting with products and so on, and while I have been doing a lot of research and all of that, I decided, you know what, let me purchase this book to try to get some guidance, and this has been such a great help. Now the good thing is this book is not just for people with natural hair or their hair in a natural state. This book is also for people with relaxed hair, and she says that this book contains 50 dermatologist approved tips to unlock the natural or relaxed hair of your dreams. So I have been implementing some tips that I got from this book for both my hair and Hadassah's hair, and I am just amazed, you know. And the way it is written, it is such an easy read. Like I sat down, I literally read this in 2 days because she is very engaging. She explains it very well. You get like step by step on how to do certain things. She also tells you what not to do, what you should limit, how often you should do X, Y, and Z. And I think that so many people will benefit from the information that is in this book. So just a plug, I don't know her. She does not know me, but this is an excellent tool, and it is such a fabulous beauty find on Amazon. I have 2 more items that I have been obsessed with that I purchased from Amazon, and one are these hair ties. So these are, how do you call these? These are like these spiral type of hair ties, and it's from the brand called Kitsch or Kitsch. I don't know. It's very popular. A lot of people talk about this brand, but I could never pronounce the name. But beside silk or satin hair ties in my hair, this is the only other type of hair ties that I have used over the years. Like I have got them before in like subscription boxes and things like that. But recently I couldn't find any of them because Hadassah finds that these are really nice toys. So I actually have them hidden away here inside my desk. And hopefully she won't find them. But Hadassah loves to play with these because they are stretchy and all of that. So I repurchased a pack, and I love these things. I actually am wearing one in my hair today. These will give your hair no creases, no tangles. They won't break your hair. They are very secure because of the material. They're also waterproof, and it's very hygienic, especially if you're going to visit the beach or the pool. And I actually like the colors that they have. So if I actually use this deepest color here, or even the brown, it looks almost invisible if I put my hair in a pony. And that's one of the other reasons why I like it. If you haven't tried these, and they hold your hair like really, really secure. If you have problems slipping out of other types of hair ties, try these. This might be the game changer for you. By the way, I usually always list the makeup that I'm wearing in the description box below, because sometimes a lot of people will message me and ask. But just so that you know, I am wearing the L'Oreal True Match Tinted Hyaluronic Serum as my base, my foundation today. And of course, as I mentioned, I did set that with the Focallure powder. So what you're seeing here are those products on demo. So my last beauty related item for this video that I have been using every single day since I got it. Like, how long ago did I get this? Like, I don't know, like maybe about 3 months ago. It could be longer. But yeah, is this light. This is a light that I have been using for my video meetings that I do every single day for work, or my skincare consultations. Whenever I have to go on camera with Zoom, Teams, Google Meet, whatever, this is the light that I'm using because I don't necessarily have a lot of light in this room. Now, before that, I will usually use my ring light. I'm using my ring light actually to film right now, but this one is so super convenient. So sometimes we actually even move around with this. My husband and I will sometimes do online conferences and so on, and this is the light that we use. It's the only light that we use. So let me tell you why I actually like this. So first of all, there's a clip here, so it's actually made so that you can actually clip it onto your laptop screen. This bottom piece here can actually rotate and tighten based on what you need. So you just open the clip and you clip onto the screen. This is also flexible, so then you can move the light in the direction that you want. You're going to see that there is actually a USB cord, so you can actually plug this in and use power from your computer for the light to work, but you don't need to because this is a rechargeable light. Yep, that's one of the reasons why I like it. And there is actually an indicator at the back here to tell you about the battery. So there is a button at the side here to put it on. You see, I just put it on. So you can adjust the color of the light. So I'm going to go from the white light all the way to a more yellow light. So once you find the light that is most flattering for you, the other thing is that on top here, you can actually adjust how bright you want it or how dim you want it. And then like I told you, that the back here is going to indicate how much battery power it actually has. So if you want, you could charge it up before you go to event if you're going to be moving around with this actually, and you will have battery power to last for however long your meetings are, etc. The USB cord is actually detachable, so you don't necessarily need to have it plugged in the way I do. Actually just keep it in so I won't lose it because I have a lot of cords. I need to find something from Amazon to help me organize those cords. No joke. This is a really good portable light as well if you want to take photos, and depending on the stand that you might already have, especially if you're like a blogger or so on, it also has this screw socket here kind of thing, so you could actually screw this onto another stand that you may already have that uses the same type of attachment, or you can simply use this attachment that it comes in to clip onto your screen. This right here is Lighting for Dummies 101. Literally, you can't go wrong, and you're going to be having some best lighting as well. Absolutely love it and highly recommend it. So I just rambled on and on and on and on about things I purchased from Amazon that I absolutely love, that has been in my life, and I can't get over that I needed to share with you guys. There are some more. Stay tuned because all of these things literally should be in favorites videos, but I have so many things to talk about. But I hope you guys will stay tuned and you'd be here for my next video. I'd love to hear if you found anything new on Amazon, especially in the beauty section, that I probably should try. And I will see you guys again soon in another video. Take care. Bye.